Hey guys, it is Chris with Nichols Retirement Empire, and I only have one thing to say. It's go time. Go time. Because it is snow time. I know I showed a video the other day and there was a few flakes, kind of floating through the air there a little bit, but this time they are telling us, the weathermen are telling us that it's really going to snow. You guys probably all know, probably worldwide news at this point, that it may snow in Georgia up to, I don't know. To be honest, I really haven't watched it. I haven't watched it, but everybody's saying it's going to snow. But you guys, if you don't live in the South, you just don't even. I mean, a few years back when we had that Snowmageddon thing, it started snowing, and the weather, report had not really predicted how fast the snow was going to lay and how bad the snow was going to be. There were people, they just stopped their car. They just stopped their car wherever it was on the interstate or whatever road and just got out and left. They just left the car. They couldn't even get it off on the side of the road. It was a disaster. And everybody in the country was laughing at us because of the... And to me, the funniest thing about the whole event was the news media's coverage, of course, because the news media. But they were covering it, and they're showing all the drone shots of the interstates, and it looked like, if you ever watched The Walking Dead and how they make it look like after the zombie apocalypse, that's what it looked like, except it was snow. It was just cars, just some of them pulled over, some wrecked, some of them turned around backwards going the opposite way on the interstate and all this crazy junk. And but anyway, they were interviewing the governor, and they were like, well, what are we going to do? Governor, what's the plans going forward? How are we going to correct this, and all this stuff? And he just looked at him and he said, well, it's going to melt. The snow's going to melt. And once the snow melts, everybody can move their cars. It was like, I'm like going, it's going to melt. It's going to melt. Everybody just relax. Even if your car is stuck in the middle of the, what are we going to do? Like, are we going to call in, the National Guard to help us? Like, no, it's going to melt. Anyway, that's a good picture of our general reaction for snow. We drink 2 gallons of milk a week, or I do, pretty much. And so I really do need milk. I'm not one of the people that runs out and buys milk just because it's going to snow or they think it's going to snow. I mean, every time I go down to the grocery store, the milk is totally stocked. I mean, they got milk going out of date because people won't buy milk. And I'm thinking, why don't people buy milk? But then when it snows, everybody goes out, and they're lying. They don't all drink that milk. I wonder how much milk gets poured out on the ground, because I know they don't drink it, because they don't normally drink it, or we'd be out of milk all the time. And I need eggs. But that like every teacher and every school kid in the state is like, desperately praying for snow. I don't like snow. I don't like getting in it at all. I just don't like being in the snow. I'm hoping at the grocery store that they will have restocked this morning, because people were putting stuff on Facebook yesterday showing like the bread aisles and the milk aisles and all this stuff, all these stores, and it was like just total, devastation. Just nothing. It's serious. I just hope we all make it through this. I'm not messing around. I'm going straight to the milk. My prayers are answered. some bad news. We're gonna have to turn it up a notch here on Go Time. We're gonna have to go to Walmart to get something for her mother. God, we're going to Walmart on the day before snow. Yeah, I don't know. I did that report on the snow this morning. Right now, it's probably about 50.
It's nice.
50s. I'm walking around in a t-shirt, sun shining. It's just beautiful. It's supposed to get up to like 56. I don't know about this snow report. Maybe it's false. Maybe it's not accurate. They have been known to miss their snow reports down here. Our weather apparently is very difficult to predict. I park straight.
Praise the Lord. It's because it's at a slant. He can park straight when they're, at a slant. He just can't park straight if it's a straight pull in.
Well, anyway, I parked straight. I went in the entrance door. I went out the exit door. Did everything right so far. So far.
Oh, how cute. Did you see that?
Did y'all see that dog?
Oh.
It's a cutie. I want that dog. We're going to test my parking again, see if it's straight. I'm going to show y'all when we get out.
The only reason he parked straight is because he can see the reflection of the car and the doors.
That is false.
Yes, and that way he could straighten up. That's true.
It's so hot we had to turn the air conditioner on in the car. I may go swimming. That is perfectly straight. Just want to make sure everybody understands when she says I can't park. All right, they just called off school. Which means,
this is the way they do, though.
which means you can pretty much mark it down. If they cancel the school, oh, and let me show you the outdoors, how pretty it is. If they cancel school, that means it will not snow. I'm gonna go out and predict no snow for tomorrow. This weatherman on Nichols Retirement Empire says no snow. Okay, guys, it's the next day, next morning. Supposed to, I don't know how much it snowed out there. Probably a pretty good bit, because they said it was really gonna snow. So let's get out there in the snow. I'm just gonna show you guys maybe around the yard and stuff like that. Maybe take some, pretty snow pictures and that kind of thing. So let's see what we got out here. Can y'all believe that? There's the snow in the south. Oh well. That's it. Well, now all these people that are off work for the snow are going to be in my way all day long. Just in my way everywhere I go. Way to go, weatherman.